sexuality, activation, energizing, and purification guided meditation. My name is Kane Stromberg, and it is my honor to be able to guide you upon this journey today. Whatever the reason for your blockage of sexual energy and desire, whatever your sexual orientation or preference, it matters not. All that matters is that you are loved and that you share this love with others. I love you just as you are. I love you just as you are. I love you just as you are. In today's journey, you need do nothing other than listen, as the unconscious, the subconscious mind will be listening and using all the information that we will gain through this transcendental and transformational journey together today. If you think of a dam or a block of any kind along a river, then it is clear to see why the flow of water is prevented, detrimentally affecting all life forms further down the river. Whatever the reason for your blockage of sexual desire and ability, we will remove it in completion today. So all I ask of you is you sit back, relax, and listen to the sound of my voice, letting go of all expectations and limitations, and opening yourself up to the creation of a life of pure bliss, a life of excitement, connection, a life of love and unionship, a life of your choosing in all ways. So go ahead and start to focus inwards towards the breath as you breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Breathing in that beautiful pranic life force energy, and breathing out anything and everything that no longer serves you. Picturing as a golden white light enters in through the crown of your head, flowing, entering, trickling all the way down, deeper down still, all the way down to your base chakra, to your sitting bone and your sexual organs. And as you breathe out, picture as anything and everything which no longer serves you is released, as though you are pushing away a blockage within that stream, within that flow of sexual energy that comes into you, entering you, filling you, surging and pulsating all around you. And as you breathe out, allow for that release, that blockage, that build-up to escape, to be surrendered back to whence it came. Upon this journey today, I would like for you to know that you are always safe. You are grounded to this earthly plane, divinely protected and guided at all times. And in this journey that we will take together, please just allow for all the learnings that the subconscious mind requires to easily and effortlessly and forevermore remove the blockage and limitation of your sexual desires and connection. Just go ahead and allow for all the information that you require to bubble up to you, to be understood by you, to be fully and completely integrated within every fiber of your being, every atom, every molecule, and even the space between. Doing this across every lifetime, timeline, dimension, and reality. Letting go of what was to create the space for what will be. Opening yourself up to accept, to connect, to enter and be entered energetically as well as physically. So just returning your attention to the breath as it enters and exits you, breathing in deeply and purposefully all the way down to your genital area, filling it, expanding it, growing it, and feeling a pulsation or vibration as you begin to connect to your sexual orientation and your sexual organs. As you bring to mind a person that you would like to connect with in a sexual way, just go ahead and allow for that image in your mind to play through. Very good. And if the reason for this blockage is due to a previous trauma, known or unknown, we are going to reframe that event, that situation together today. Going back, not to experience the event, but simply to learn from it, to let go of it, transcending it in all ways. So as you continue to listen to the sound of my voice and the music in the background, I would like for you to answer one simple question. When was the first time, if you were to know, when was the first time that you decided to block and cut off your sexual energy, your sexual desires and connections, your sexual passion and connection? Was it before, during, or after your birth. And if it was after your birth, how old were you? If it was before your birth, was it whilst you were in your mother's womb or before? If you were in your mother's womb, what trimester were you in? How many months old? And if it was before your mother's womb, was it during a past life? Or was this information, this blockage and limitation, was it passed down to you ancestrally through your DNA? And whatever answer that bubbles up and comes to mind, whatever way that you would like to take this journey together, know that it is all just information to be experienced, to be enjoyed, to be played. So with that said, I would like for you to allow, as your conscious self and conscious mind stay where they are, and go ahead and just allow, as an aspect of yourself that could be referred to as the soul, allow, Very good. Just go ahead and float, drift, soar, ascend way up into the air. Go ahead and float all the way up, higher still, all the way up into the air. And as you get as high up as possible, go ahead and look forwards in time to the first event. The first event when you will have that sexual connection. And do not try to picture the person's face. Instead, tune into the energy, the frequency, the connection that you have made. You know that this is potential, and after taking and completing this journey, your sexual desires will be elevated, and your sexual repression, the limitations that you have lived with, will be gone, removed forevermore. Now go ahead and start to look back in time. Back, further back still, to the very first event, the very first time that you became disconnected from your sexual desires, wants, pleasures, and needs. And as you look back, go ahead and actually start to drift, to travel, to ascend all the way back to that first moment in time. And as you flow backwards to that first event, whenever and wherever it was Know it to be perfect for this moment of now. Very good. Knowing that you are safe, I would like for you to float above the event, knowing that there is no harm and nothing to fear, that you are safe, guided, grounded, protected. And go ahead and stop directly above the event, the first time when you became sexually blocked, unable to enjoy sexual connections or expressions of the self. And all I ask you do, whilst looking down into the event, is allow for any learnings required from this event to enter into the front of the mind, to enter into your consciousness, so that you can express and fully integrate these truths. Having gained far more information, relevance and reflection since the first event up until now, you know that you are safe, guided and protected in all you do. Looking down upon the event, the situation, the first time that you became fully disconnected from love, go ahead and just allow at an unconscious or subconscious mind level for all the learnings required to be fully and completely delivered and integrated. What learnings do you require to easily and effortlessly let go of your sexual blockages and your lack of desire, realigning you with the truth of who you are and re-sparking that passion and desire? You are safe. You are guided. You are protected. And as you look over this event, one that was perhaps previously fear-based or traumatic, go ahead and shine your light of attention upon it, just as though you were the mighty sun itself. This allows for all the information that you require to be fully and completely integrated at the subconscious level. Now I'd like for us to join together in harmony as we enter in and out of one another, just as the breath enters in and out. I will be entering into you energetically to connect to you and to share this beautiful, beautiful information with you. Go ahead and just focus for a moment back upon the breath. We are going to be playful once again with the breath. Playful, doing almost like a box breath. Breathing in for the count of 5. Well done. And breathing out everything and anything which no longer serves you. We are going to now breathe all of that freedom, that liberation, that excitement and penetration all the way down into your genital area. Doing so very rapid, quick and fluid. Breathing in and out, increasing the speed between the inhale and the exhale. Breathing deeply with conviction all the way down into your genital area. Breathing in the energy that I am now sending to you. Well done. Continue to breathe deeply and mindfully into your genitals and watch within your mind's eye as they grow in size and energetic pull, attraction and connection. And go ahead and just allow for any further learnings that you require to fully and completely raise up out of the darkness and into the light as they enter into you, from you, penetrating and surging all around you. Yeah. Well done. And having gained all of the information that you required to create your sexual liberation, go ahead and actually look further back in time, all the way back to the very start of time, to that moment just before the Big Bang. Go ahead, looking back to the very start of time. Start to actually float back there now, going all the way back and as high up as possible, as high up as you require to ensure that you are way before any chain of events which led to that old event. The old event that created a blockage and limitation within your life. That old event that we have just learned what was required from in order to let go of it forevermore. And when you get to the very start of time, and even before, and as high up as you can possibly go, I would like for you to look back down into the event. That event of old when you first disconnected your sexual desires, attraction and connection. And looking back down into the event, I would like for you to check to see if there is those blockages of old, that fear, that worry. Really try to find the cause and the reason to continue that blockage of your sexual attraction, desire and connection. Or you may find that having gained at a subconscious level all the information you required to liberate and free yourself from that limiting blockage, you may find that there are no limitations, only freedom and liberation. And again, just take a moment to focus your attention upon your genitals, the feelings and desires of sexual connection, and that lustful and sexual energy that is building up within you with every breath that you bring into you. And with each breath that you release, so too do you release any and all feelings of limitation, of blockage, of fear in any and all ways. Just like blowing up a balloon, take this moment to breathe deeply into your base chakra, your sacral chakra, and your solar plexus once again. Breathing in a very beautiful, energizing, and activating gold and white light. Breathing it deep down into the very pit of your sexual desires. And releasing along with that beautiful sound. Those last breaths of old to create space for everything that will be new, experienced effortlessly, harmonically and beautifully. It is your time to shine, your time to enjoy your life in every way imaginable, in all ways possible. Sexual connections are things of beauty when experienced in the right way with the right person. And having taken this freedom and liberation journey, and having built up your sexual energy, know that over the coming days, weeks, months, years, and the rest of your life, you will enjoy sexual interactions and connections beyond even your wildest of dreams. Yes, you deserve to be pleasured, desired, touched, caressed, and loved. You are more than enough. Thank you. And I would like for you now to actually float back above the event of old, the event when you first took upon that blockage and that limitation of your sexual desires and energetic connection. And looking down into the event of old that was previously extremely limiting, negative, and traumatic in nature. Go ahead and just take a moment to notice that it has become neutral, just like another event of old, meaningless. Just let go and return all the way back to the start of time. And when you get there, go ahead and just look back to this moment of now. Back to the present moment, the gift of now. And in a moment, not just yet, but in a moment, I'm going to ask that you begin to travel all the way back to now. Doing so only as quickly or as slowly as is required to ensure that you fully and completely integrate all of the learnings that you have gained today. And as you begin to travel all the way back to now, go ahead and install the truth that you are sexually active, desired and desirable, connected, uplifted, energized, and revitalized. That you will meet the person that you desire to have the most beautiful, euphoric and orgasmic experiences and connections with. And as you flow back to now, go ahead and integrate this truth into every fiber of your being, every atom, every molecule, and even the space between. Doing so across every lifetime, timeline, dimension, and reality. Go ahead and begin to travel, to float all the way back to now, bringing with you your sexual activation, liberation, and energized way of being. You are desired as you are desire. You are loved as you love yourself. You are connected energetically and sexually to the person that you most require, desire, and admire. The life of your dreams is yours to experience. And with that beautiful sexual energy surging and pulsating all around you, you will have more life force energy to enjoy this beautiful game, this adventure that we call life, even more deeply, harmonically, truthfully, and powerfully. Thank you. Go ahead and travel back to now, doing so only as quickly or as slowly as you require to fully and completely integrate all the learnings at a subconscious level within every fibre of your being, every atom, every molecule, and even the space between, doing so across every timeline of time, dimension, and reality. Travel back to now, doing so now. Remember, you are desired, you are desire, you are loved as you are loved. You are sexual, sensual, divine, a beautiful person in your own unique, energetic, and rhythmic way. Free to enjoy life in every way. Sensual play, lubrication and liberation, excitement, ecstasy, and orgasmic energy. And as you begin to journey back to now, doing so only as quickly or as slowly as you require, go ahead and enter back into your physical self when you are ready. When you have fully and completely activated, liberated, and energized your sexual energy, passion, and desire for connection and affection. And when you do float back down into your body, just simply go ahead and come back into full conscious awareness, come back into the room with the knowledge of the journey you have just experienced and all the learnings that you have integrated at a subconscious and unconscious level. Whenever you return mindfully to that breath, breathing deeply directly into your sexual organs, you will be fully and completely sexually aroused, active, energized, and attractive. Go out, dance, play, and sing naked in the rain. It's time to enjoy that sexual liberation and freedom. Thank you for taking this journey with me. Thank you for unlocking yourself, setting yourself free. Go out and live life to the full. And please join me again as we continue to evolve in mind, body, and soul, enjoying this magical adventure, one breath at a time, together forever. Love, light, and infinite blessings